Man, this one is for all the marbles. Kurt Takahashi hasn't been in Mavericks League playoffs before. He's got to press all the right buttons today. He's got Preston Allen going on short rest. It's the right move. You got to have your ace going in this game.
Preston Allen has been very solid this year for the Campesinos. He has appeared 4 times, 3 starts, a 2-0 record with a complete game. 23 and 2/3 innings, 23 hits, 11 earned runs, 12 walks with 21 strikeouts, 8 Ks per 9, 2 homers, a 4.18 ERA with a 1.48 whip. Preston Allen made his last appearance against the Salem-Keizer Volcanoes. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Did not give up an extra base hit, and it was a 5-1 victory for the Campesinos against the Vols. He has only appeared once against the Salem Senators this year. That was his first appearance in the Mavericks League, and it was a very solid one. It was 5 2/3 innings of relief. 6 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, and 4 strikeouts with only 1 double, and a 10-9 victory for the Campesinos over the Salem Senators. So he has been pretty stinking good. And Zach, in games that Preston Allen has appeared in, the Campesinos are 3-1. So he has been a good sign for them when he's up there on the bump. And that is another reason why I really like the Campesinos' chances today.
I like that. My key today for the Campesinos, got to protect a lead. Go out early and stay out in front. I know it seems simple, but what we've seen from the Campesinos is that they don't tend to put up the big crooked numbers. They tend to chip away a little bit. I'd like to see some bigger crooked numbers and protecting that lead.
As here is Hector Carey on first pitch, is outside. No, it's in there for a strike. A slow roll from Josh McMillan.
Classic.
5:09 p.m. first pitch. We are underway. High fly ball, left center field. DJ Lewis shading the sun. He's over to his right-hand side, and he makes the catch on pitch number 2 for out number 1. And that is how this ball game gets underway.
Your umpiring crew for today, we got a 3-man going on. Down at third base, we got Jim Bodenhammer. Over at first base, we've got Skylar Sadowski. Behind the plate, calling balls and strikes, our crew chief, Josh McMillan.
As here is Matthew Warren. This guy has been hotter than the face of the sun his last 2 games. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And Matthew Warren,
2 home runs in his last 2 games. One of them a walk-off.
He's 6 for his last 7 across 2 games. He's also got 4 runs batted in. That is in there for a strike. Outside the lefties is going to get called today. Josh McMillan, he'll give you a little leeway out there if it's within about a baseball, and that is the strike zone. Hitters got to be ready for that today. It is a consistent zone as that one's blocked in front. Josh McMillan, you know what you're going to get out of him, and you got to be ready for it. As Jesse Valenzuela doing the catching, as you mentioned today for the Campesinos, the Salem-Keizer, thought he was going to be a pitcher all year long, and here he is in essentially a playoff game for the Camps, and he gets the starting nod at catcher. So here's the 1-2 to Warren. Flied foul. It remains a ball and 2 strikes. One thing that I have really liked from the Salem Senators, and especially Matthew Warren, in this stretch of a lot of offense, a lot of patient at-bats. Matthew Warren has had a lot of 6, 7, 8, even 10 pitch at-bats lately. As he ropes that one off of Preston Allen, it goes to the second baseman, Edson Ruiz, up with the ball and over to first. It's the old 1-4-3 ground out for out number 2.
Yeah, Campesinos catch a break. That thing is a base hit up the middle every day of the week. It catches a piece of Preston Allen, ricochets to Edson Ruiz. My key for the Salem Senators offense today, run the pitch count up of Preston Allen. He is on short rest. Get to the Campesinos bullpen.
As here is Ryan Lena. First pitch a little bit tall for ball 1. That one's in there for a strike. Right there in that lower outside corner. 1-1. That was Thinking about this lineup today for the Senators as that one's rolled to the left-hand side. Anthony Angel Jr., it's off his chest, and the throw is not going to be in time. He's going to reach on an error. Anthony Angel Jr. has trouble with the ground ball. And an E6 to put Lena aboard.
Yeah, a little bit of jitters out there for these guys. Ain't nothing to worry about. Anthony Angel Jr. gets that first one out of the way. Well, he'll stay rolling. You don't see that too often from AJ out there, tell you what.
Brings up Anthony Barron. Well, I was thinking about this lineup today for the Senators. Lena and Barron are two guys that jump off the page 3 and 4. They need to deliver today.
They had a quiet game back on Saturday night.
As that's cued off the end of the bat, and this could be trouble. Dylan Craw, he is not even going to throw. It's an infield single off the end of the bat for Anthony Barron, and there's 2 aboard with 2 out.
It's a swing and bunt, and here with 2 outs, we've seen it time and time again from the Salem Senators. They get some magic going with 2 outs. Sometimes they leave them stranded, sometimes they drive them in.
As here is Michael Soper.
He's been hot too.
Has been. He is the second baseman today as Warren is DHing. Those 2 guys will swap in and out of second base and DH. It's outside for ball 1 from Preston Allen, the 86-mile-an-hour heater. And Michael Soper across the last 2 games, 6 base hits. He is 6 for 9 with 3 runs batted in and 3 doubles. So he's late on that and fouls it off. Well, there's 2 aboard here in the top of the first inning, an E6 and an infield single is how the Salem Senators have put some traffic on the base paths.
Still just 13 pitches here for Allen. It's not bad.
Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and 1 strike. And Ryan Lena out there at second base, Anthony Barron at first. Senators trying to make an early statement here. Swinging a line drive right field. Ryan Tiger leaps up and he makes the catch. He came in a little too far, but he saved. Kyle Jenkins will lead off the second for the Salem Senators. No score here between the Camps and the Naders. First pitch swung on and missed by Kyle Jenkins. Jenkins, one of those bats that makes you a little worried if you're an opposing pitcher. He is loaded with power. He's got a gorgeous swing from the left-hand side. 1-1 after a couple of change-ups from Preston Allen. That one misses outside. It's 2-1. Kyle Jenkins yesterday 2 for 5 against the Portland Mavericks. Drove in 3 runs with a double. So he had quite the showing. So here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a line drive right field. Ryan Tiger makes the catch again. 110 off the bat of Kyle Jenkins. And it's caught for an out.
Whew. That's a piece.
Believe that to be the hardest hit ball that has ever been recorded in the Mavericks League, and it is a line out. 109.8. As this is Tyler Fogue, swings and misses at the first pitch. And Tyler Fogue, the right fielder, he appeared as a pitcher yesterday for a little bit. Fouls that one off. Didn't go so well for him on the hill. He ended up getting the loss yesterday against the Portland Mavericks, but it looked to right the ship with the offense here today. He is not primarily a pitcher, so that was simply because, well, once again, Garrett Richens wanted to save their best arms for today. So he did quite the service for the team yesterday to go eat up some innings. But yeah, Tyler Fogue, he is on a good stretch at the plate as well. He has hit safely in each of the last 4 ball games.
How about Ryan Tiger already in right field for the Camps?
He's money. That's why we're talking about him as a candidate for a Gold Glove out there in right field this year. So here comes the 2-2 to Fogue. It's just outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff from Allen. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Tyler Fogue, and there's 2 down here in the second. Sped him up on the fastball, 89 miles an hour. Brings up Devin Pickett. Devin Pickett playing through injury today, toughing it out. He's done that a couple different times this year. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, he's been banged up this year.
Lines that one into left field. It drops in for a base hit.
Yeah, it's that jog down to first. Not trying to push it with that hammy. You got to watch out for him on the base paths. Not going to be running at 100% today.
Got a middle fastball and knew what to do with it, as here is Delvin Gomez. Misses upstairs for ball 1. So again, some 2-out traffic for the Salem Senators. Delvin Gomez been relatively quiet offensively in his last few games. Does have a couple stakes. So that's in there for a strike, 1-1. He was 1 for 4 in that game against the Salem-Keizer Volcanoes with 2 runs batted in and scored once. He was a part of that big 9th inning. A 6-run comeback for the Senators. 1-1 misses tall, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Devin Pickett is at first base. There's 2 away. Top of the second inning, no score. Senators, Campesinos. The pitch. Outside, 3-1, 90-mile-an-hour fastball from Preston Allen. Win or go home today between the Senators and the Campesinos. Last day of our regular season. It has been quite the journey to get to this moment. So here's the 3-1. Swinging a pop-up. Drifting towards the screen behind the plate. Valenzuela giving chase, and it will get into the first couple rows of seats. That will run the count full. Preston Allen's pitch count up at 32 here. Senators have done well with 2 outs so far today. That is when all 3 of their base runners have reached. As Delvin Gomez calls a late timeout. Top of the order waits on deck. Delvin Gomez, the 9-hitter. Here's the payoff. It's down low, and it's ball 4, and Delvin Gomez is aboard. The 91-mile-an-hour fastball just missed.
It's a gritty AB.
We've seen a lot more of those from the Salem Senators in these last few games as they push for the playoffs. As this will be Hector Carrion for the second time today. He flied out to center last inning.
Well, and again, it's 2 outs with runners at first and second here for the Senators. This is where they're going to have to try and cash in today with these 2-out base runners.
Carrion drives one to right field. Ryan Tiger going back towards the track. He leaps, and he makes the catch.
Oh.
Matthew Warren will lead off the 3rd inning for the Salem Senators. 0-0. Senators Campesinos. First pitch from Preston Allen is in there for a called strike 1. And Matt Warren grounded into the 1-4-3 his first time up, and that's how his hot spell has had its first little speed bump. It would have been a base hit up the middle. Here's the 1-1. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. And Matt Warren has had some heroics here lately for the Salem Senators. Swinging a chopper right side. Diego Soto's got it. It's a foot race to the bag, and he wins it for out number 1. Brings up Ryan Lena, reached on the E6 his first time up, was left stranded at second base. Ryan Lena's been held relatively quiet in each of his last couple of games, but he did have 3 walks yesterday. Was 0 for 3, but he scored twice. So getting on base any way you can still contributes to the team. 1-0 is high, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. 40 pitches now for Preston Allen. It's a pretty comfortable range here in the 3rd inning. In there for a strike. That one was a little bit low, but it will be 2-1. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. The pitch. Just outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good take from Ryan Lena.
Yeah, that's a good deep count like we were talking about earlier.
1 down with nobody aboard. Top of the 3rd, no scores. Senators Camps. Winner goes to the postseason. Lena calls time as Preston Allen works that pitch clock. I've noticed that in the last couple starts for Preston Allen. Sometimes you get a little gamesmanship where he'll come set and have the batter come set with still 12 seconds or so left on that pitch clock, and then he'll wait. He's doing it again here. Now we'll take a breath, kick and deliver. Swinging a line drive, base hit left center field. Ryan Lena with a 93-mile-an-hour exit on the swing to left center field. Got a middle fastball and crushed it.
Yeah, it's a good deep count AB that results in a base knock here with 1 out. Maybe trying to get some base runners aboard with less than 2. They've had traffic on the base paths each of the first 2 frames, but both times 2 outs were on the board.
Brings up Anthony Barone, the first baseman. He's got his buddy Lena at first base. Checking over on Lena, not in time. Couple of guys that have spent a lot of time together here this summer and know each other from down in L.A., Anthony Barone and Ryan Lena. So that's popped up, right side. Well, who's it going to be? It's Edson Ruiz. In right center field, the second baseman makes the catch and ends up a P4 for out number 2. Brings up Michael Soper. Shortstop, rather the second baseman. He played short yesterday for the Salem Senators as Delvin Gomez ended up catching in that ball game.
Yes, he did.
Checking again on Lena, not in time. Michael Soper with a line out to right field. Ryan Tiger making a catch. I have 3 L9s in my scorecard already.
I do too.
Fouls that one off. It's 0-1. Checking again. Yeah, it's nice having a 3-man crew. Skylar Sadowski is right there to make those calls at first base. In prime position.
Yeah, Lena doesn't have many stolen bases. He's 2 for 7 on the year.
Yeah, they're a little bit worried about him.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a line drive, right center field, but DJ Lewis is over and he makes the catch, retires the side. Nothing to. Here is Kyle Jenkins. He bullets a ball in the turf to right field for a base hit. Well, he had a line out at 110 miles an hour. He's got a base hit at 104 miles an hour.
Yeah, he's seeing it well right now.
So that's all it took to get the leadoff man aboard for the Salem Senators. They finally have a base runner with less than 2 outs here. There goes the runner, Jenkins. The tag is in time. Well, Jesse Valenzuela is so good at that. We talk about it all the time. It was a low and outside pitch. He's still able to snag it, get onto his feet, and fire a 92-mile-an-hour strike down to second base. And that leadoff single is washed away immediately.
What a throw from Valenzuela. My goodness. It was a great jump from Kyle Jenkins, by the way. One of the better ones I've seen this season from the Salem Senators. I think he overslid the bag. I think he was there, and it kind of came off.
Grounded to the right side. Diego Soto up at the ball and steps on first, and that is out number 2. So from a base hit on the first pitch of the inning, 2 pitches later, there's nobody aboard and 2 down. So here is Devin Pickett.
Runs at a premium in this one so far.
What a throw from Valenzuela.
Whew.
It's in there. 4 strike 1.
Pickett 1 for 1 today. He's got one of the 4 hits from the Senators. Preston Allen's done a good job at scattering those hits.
That one's roped into center field on the run. DJ Lewis, and he makes the catch. It was Delvin Gomez will lead off the inning for the Salem Senators. Top of the 5th, the Senators now down a run. So now this ball game can officially get underway. The Campesinos break the ice, and now we can play some ball. That's right down Main Street for a strike, and it's 0-2 on Delvin Gomez. Preston Allen up at 55 pitches here. Respectable pitch tally in the 5th inning, and in fact, very efficient.
Yeah, majorly efficient from Preston Allen. On short rest, I mean, this guy's a dog.
It's up high, 1-2. Yeah, dude threw 7 innings on Wednesday. If you're watching this in post, it's Sunday. So here's the 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he attacks him early with back-to-back fastballs. What you want to look for when you're in a 2-strike count is, what does that pitcher rely on? What is the pitch he wants to get you out with?
That's a swing and a miss. Blows him away with the fastball at 91 miles an hour.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He gets 2 quick strikes on you, he's going to go right back to the express, and he does. Is that velo up for Allen? Is he always 91?
It's normally right around 88 to 89, sometimes 90. 91 is a little firmer than we've seen. As here is Hector Carrion. First pitch misses just low and out for ball 1. Yeah, he's sitting right around 88 with that fastball. He just sped it up to get that strikeout, as there's the slider. And the slider's a little firm today as well. It's at 80, 81 miles an hour. 2-0 to carry on. Misses for ball 3. Well, Carrion was robbed of an RBI base hit by Ryan Tiger in right field earlier today. As the get-me-over fastball does connect, and it's 3-1.
That was the second strikeout of the day for Preston Allen. He's been using his defense.
Fouled off. And it's full. 3-2. Carry on wants a quick timeout. Now he stands back in. That is strike 3 called right there at the knees. 90 miles an hour from Preston Allen. Dots it up. And there's 2 away on 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, he's going to that fastball with 2 strikes here. He's going to it early in counts, and he's going to it late in counts.
Here's Matthew Warren, 0 for 2 today, couple of ground outs. Boy, Preston Allen working instantly as soon as Warren made eye contact. He was going. So that's lined into right field, and it's foul by about 1.5 feet.
It's close. That one was going to be in the corner, rattling around. That had 3 bags written all over it.
And Matthew Warren came a double shy of the cycle yesterday. That's down low.
Look at this shift they've got on in the outfield here. DJ Lewis out in center, playing in right center. Elijah Lewis in left, shading the line. And then you got Ryan Tiger on the pull side down the line.
It's wide open in left center field. So here's the 2-1. It's up high, 3 balls and 1 strike. So if Warren can connect and send one to left center field, he's going to be running for a long time.
Well, that's where he parked one yesterday. He went backside Oppo homer.
Hitter-friendly count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Blew him away with the 91-mile-an-hour heater again. Preston Allen has just let it eat when he's been in a spot where he wants a fastball to get by. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss. Preston Allen strikes out the side in order. Give him 4 on the afternoon. Halfway through this ball game, Preston Allen is chefing up something. Ryan Lena leads off the 6th. Good part of the order due up, Zach.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5. You got Ryan Lena 1 for 2. Reached on an error in the first. He got a single as well.
Preston Allen comes into the inning on 70 pitches. That was number 71. So 70 pitches through 5. Very efficient. Well, who's going to be the guy for the Salem Senators that can break the ice for him? That's a slider right there. It's 1-2. Would love to see it come from this part of the order right here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul. Pitch. Strike 3 called. 92 miles an hour from Preston Allen, and once again it is right there at the knees.
Yeah, I mean, Preston Allen's got the Salem Senators in a blender. He's struck out 4 in a row, 3 of those, Evan, on fastballs with 2 strikes.
This here is Anthony Barron. Senators just need one moment to get something going. Preston Allen's just having his way.
He's cooking right now.
Fastball dotted on the lower outside corner at 92 again.
Yeah, he's growing into this velocity-wise, something we haven't really seen from Allen. 3 fastballs right there.
92 miles an hour.
Coming at you.
As his confidence grows, so does the velocity. So here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right side. This is Edson Ruiz up with the ball over to first in time, out number 2. So you speed him up with the fastball, you go 92, 92, and then you hit him with the slider at 79, and you get the rollover. It's just really good sequencing there. Brings up Michael Soper. Couple lineouts today, one to right field, one to center field. So they've got that same shift on that they had Warren on. First pitch low for ball 1. So if he can find left center field, he'll be running forever. But 2 down here with nobody aboard. It's inside 2-0.
Well, it's a shift with Valenzuela on the same page. They've gone inside twice, meaning if he gets around on it, he's going to the pull side. If he's jammed, it's going to be down that left field line where Elijah Lewis is. It's genius here.
It's in there for a strike. A little changeup on that outside edge. So 2-1 the count to Soper. The pitch. Popped him up left side. This is going to be Elijah Lewis ranging in, and he makes the catch, retires the side. Preston Allen is having himself a day on the most important day of the year for the Campesinos de Salem-Keizer. We head to Kyle Jenkins will lead off the 7th for the Salem Senators. First pitch outside for ball 1. Preston Allen on 83 pitches coming into the inning. Very efficient. So that one misses, and it's 2-0. Well, the time is ticking on the Salem Senators season at this point. That's in there for a strike. It's 2-1. Would love a rally start here by Kyle Jenkins, I'm sure. Jenkins 1 for 2 with a single. 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, this is a tight ball game still here, but Senators have not had a hit since the leadoff batter of the 4th.
And that was Kyle Jenkins. So that trip through the order, nobody else contributing. So that's a foul tip into the glove for a strikeout. Preston Allen with number 6 in the ball game.
That's 6th in the ball game, and it's also 5th in the last 2 innings.
Brings up Tyler Fogue. He's 0 for 2 today. A strikeout and a ground out as he's thinking about a bunt there. So 0-1. Chops it foul. Make it 0-2. So Preston Allen taking command here again.
It's pitch number 90.
Just a hair outside at 91 miles an hour, 1-2. Well, there's only 8 outs left in the Salem Senators season as it stands. Bounces in front, it's 2-2. So they've got to find some kind of production from somewhere. And you mentioned a key to the game for the Salem Senators. Get the pitch count up for Preston Allen. Has not happened, and look what's happened.
Yep.
Fouled off. It stays 2-2.
Campesinos used a lot of pitchers yesterday. Bullpen, they're stretched a little bit here.
2 balls, 2 strikes here to Tyler Fogue. Preston Allen takes a breath, kicks and delivers. Swinging a ground ball right side. Easy pickings for Edson Ruiz, and there's 2 away on the 4-3. It's just been strikeouts and rollovers here in the last few innings.
Tenth batter in a row that Preston Allen has retired.
So here's Devin Pickett. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Popped up left side. Elijah Lewis ranging in underneath. He makes the catch, retires the side. Preston Allen, 7 shutout frames on 95 pitches. He is cooking up the Salem Senators today. It's time to. So it'll be 9-1-2 for the Salem Senators here in the top of the 8th. First pitch, a high fly ball to right field. Ryan Tiger underneath it, taking a few steps in, and he makes the catch for out number 1. The clock is ticking away on the Salem Senators season.
Yeah, that's the 12th straight for Preston Allen.
Brings up Hector Carrion, the leadoff man. He is 0 for 3 today, a fly out, a line out, and a strikeout. This is just low for ball 1. Well, somebody for the Salem Senators has got to pull up their bootstraps and make something happen here.
Yeah, they don't have a hit since Kyle Jenkins to lead off the 4th inning. This is an all-time performance from Preston Allen.
So here's the 1-1. It's in there for a strike. It's 1-2, and again, Allen ahead. This next pitch will be number 100 for Preston Allen.
Zach Lyon getting loose for the Campesinos now.
So long as Allen is hucking 90, might just leave him out there. So here's 1-2. Swing and a miss. It's a strikeout again. That is number 7 for Preston Allen today. A 92-mile-an-hour fastball gets the ugly swing, and there's 2 away. Preston Allen needs just 4 more outs to send the Campesinos to Thursday night. Swinging a ground ball right side, and it gets through. It's a base hit for Matthew Warren. This has been the guy with the heroics for the Salem Senators. He gets a base hit with 2 outs. And there's some kind of life here for the Salem Senators.
Yeah, it's something. Again, it's coming with 2 outs. Early in the game, they had runners at first and second with 2 outs twice. See if they can get something cooking. Now you got Lena and Barone is on deck, but 2 down. Need something here from the Senators. They're down to 4 outs in this ball game.
Checking over on Hector Carrion. Well, I can't help but keep thinking about the catches from Ryan Tiger early in this ballgame. That one heroic catch with 2 runners on off Hector Carrion.
Saved 2 runs there.
Would have put the Senators in front. He's saved 4 runs today already with 2 incredible catches. So that's in there for a strike. 92 miles an hour still yet. If Preston Allen gets through the 8th and he's still pumping 92, I'm throwing him out there for the 9th.
Send him out, no question.
The 0-1 pitch. That is right there again, right on the outer black at 92 miles an hour. Copy and paste.
Confused at what the Salem Senators are looking for. He's been throwing a heavy diet of fastballs. He's painting them well. He's leaning on that fastball.
It feels like a pitch to choose when you're less than 2 strikes to go ahead and sit on.
And with 2 strikes, he's striking everybody out with the fastball.
So here's the 0-2. It's outside, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So here you go. Same situation as before. He goes to that slider. You're going to be expecting a fastball here.
I'd expect throw it in the same spot he froze Lena with the first 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Allen. And he gets the check swing. Does he go? No. Boy, that was awfully close. It was down in the dirt. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 105 pitches from Preston Allen tonight. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-2. Some good discipline there from Ryan Lena on the low and away slider. It's got to be fastball here from Preston Allen.
It's that or changeup. They may get Lena out in front with that changeup. He got Warren with it to retire the side earlier in the game.
Here's the payoff. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Anthony Angel Jr. up with the ball over to first, and it's in plenty of time for out number 3. Preston Allen, 8 shutout innings with 7 strikeouts. He has the Salem Senators on a string right now. We head to the... Well, this is it for the Salem Senators, Zach. Last chance on their season. They trail the Campesinos by 3. They've had 9th inning heroics once earlier this week. Do they have it here again?
Do they have it? Does lightning strike twice here? Man, what a performance from not only Preston Allen, but this Campesinos defense, offense, all around has been a really good game by the Camps.
That's fouled off at the plate by Anthony Barone, who stands at the dish. It's 1-1. Preston Allen, 109 pitches tossed tonight. He is trying to go 9 shutty to send the Campesinos to the postseason. Salem Senators trying to find a lifeline here. It's down low. It's 2-1. He is still pumping 91 miles an hour on pitch number 110. So here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a line drive. Edson Ruiz leaping and makes the catch. A 100-mile-an-hour laser off the bat of Anthony Barron, and Edson Ruiz says that is all mine.
What a snag. Whew.
It keeps the leadoff man from reaching, and that is often a rally killer. Still more work here for Preston Allen, but boy, is the Campesinos defense answered when they've been called upon. First pitch to Michael Soper is outside for ball 1. The Campesinos can smell it now. They're 2 outs away from the postseason.
Got to stay calm here, though.
112 pitches for Allen. Comes set, delivers. Up high, 2-0.
Tell you what, Evan, Preston Allen has not walked anybody today or hit a batter.
It's in there for a strike, and it's 2-1.
There was one E6. It was in the top of the first, and it was Anthony Angel Jr. with 2 outs, allowed a base runner. That's been the only free pass today from the Campesinos.
Fouled off. 92 miles an hour from Preston Allen. Swinging a fly ball right center field, but DJ Lewis is right there. He makes the catch, and the Campesinos are an out away. 7 strikeouts today for Preston Allen. 8 2/3 innings pitched. Salem Senators backed into a corner.
And now number 22, left fielder Kyle Jenkins.
Kyle Jenkins now with 2 out. Fogue on deck, Pickett behind him. Do the Senators have some kind of magic left? First pitch outside for ball 1. 117 pitches. Here's 118. Fouled off. Just misses outside, and it's 2-1. Boy, that's right there. It's 2-2, and the Senators are down to the final strike on their season. It's been quite the journey for the Salem Senators this year to get to this point, and they have worked really hard to even battle back to be in this position. They were down in the basement by a handful of games to the Campesinos. As here's the 2-2. Up high on a check swing, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is where you got to hold your composure if you're Preston Allen.
121 pitches today for Preston Allen, trying to go 9 complete shutout innings. Here's the payoff pitch. It's outside ball 4, and that is the first walk of the ball game. What a take from Jenkins. That just missed. So the Salem Senators still got some breath in their lungs. Here's Tyler Fogue. He's 0 for 3 today. Fouled off for strike 1, 91.5 miles an hour. 123 pitches. There's a couple guys up and around for the Campesinos still. Kyle Jenkins at first base, 2 out. Swing and a pop-up on the infield. Who's it going to be? Edson Ruiz underneath. He makes the catch, and the Campesinos are postseason bound in 2025. Preston Allen, 9 complete shutout innings on the final day of the regular season. A win or go home ball game, and Preston Allen with the game of his life. 124 pitches. He blanks the Salem Senators, puts the team on his back, and sends them to a game with the Volcanoes, a date next Thursday night.
Hey, Evan, who do you think's starting that game on the bump for the Campesinos?
I wonder.
I'm going to go Preston Allen again on Thursday. What a dominant performance, an all-time performance. Win or go home. Preston Allen goes 9 shutty, 7 Ks, 1 walk, 5 hits, no runs. What a performance. He retired 12 straight. Let's take a look at this. From the 4th inning with 1 out on up until the, where am I at here? Single from Matt Warren in the 8th with 1 out, with 2 outs. 4 innings. 4 1/3 innings. He retires 12 straight. A huge performance from Preston Allen, a guy who showed up late in the year. I mean, we're talking about Allen going into this game. He had made 3 starts headed into this one. His ERA at a 4.1. Huge performance from Preston Allen. That Preston Allen said, all right, you guys got my back, I got yours. He goes out there and shuts down these Salem Senators, who have been hot this week.
Your player of the game, Preston Allen, gets the W. 9 shutout innings, 5 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. He faces 34 batters. Preston Allen throws 124 pitches tonight and shuts down the Salem Senators. This was one of those games that you just needed somebody to grab the game by the throat. Preston Allen did that and then some here today in a game that takes 1 hour and 54 minutes to play. It's the Campesinos, the Salem-Keizer, moving on to the postseason, a date